when I was in China, the one-child policy began, and I think that, hands down, is the largest destruction of human capital that the world has ever seen. Up until a few years ago, Communist Party leaders in China were actually bragging about having eliminated 400 million people from the Chinese population through forced abortion. In fact, back in 2012, in Washington, D.C., I was in a meeting with the former Minister of Health of the People's Republic of China, claiming exactly that number of births had been, what he said, averted by the one-child policy. Now, it turns out that you can't kill off 400 million of the most productive, enterprising, hardworking people on the planet without doing severe damage to your economy over time. And that, in fact, is what has happened. Not only, of course, is it a huge human tragedy, the loss of all those children, the forced abortions and sterilization of all of those women who suffered greatly mentally and physically as a result. But think about what that means now in terms of these, 70 million empty apartment buildings. The young men and women who would have married and started families and purchased those apartment buildings, perhaps, were killed decades ago. And you cannot bring them back to life now. So in killing off half of the last two generations, the Chinese Communist Party has killed off its future, literally. The only future that a family has is its children. The only future that a nation has are its families and its children. And the Chinese Communist Party, what I call the biggest killing machine in human history by far, has killed off China's economic future by means of the 35 years of the one-child policy.